liking my flavor, I think it's cause I on the rest, watch out the rest. I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my hey back then didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Tank got choked, long that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Expect that with the back then you out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Brooklyn Bulls and the Toronto Huskies. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for. Take it.
On the ready. 36 to Mike. Cut. Check nine. You go tight. You pilot. 64. Weak.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Tracy got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That good for 19 and a first down. Looking to throw. Tracy, that's complete to his running back, Grant. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. for the first time here with Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch that in. Watch that in. Tight end's right.
They go with Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And some space here. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's up and good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. To throw on 2nd down, Tracy. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Get it.
Operating from the gun, Tracy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Boswell's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run it here with Brown. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant.
Why did he even touch him?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Through 1 quarter, 9-7 our score.
Come on, set. 10 logo. 6-6, pull it high. Check 24, check 24.
On 1st down, Grant. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They will run with Grant. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Back to throw now on 1st down. This one caught by Isabella. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, it's Grant. And he stopped immediately there. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
70, Indy. Protein spill. Hey, echo.
On 3rd down, Grant. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Hey, exit.
On 4th down, Tracy. Got a man, Slayton.
Are you kidding?
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
91.
Second and 5. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. From the gun, Tracy. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Boswell's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch the edge.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On 3rd down, it's Brown. And some room to roam now. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Let's go. 15, Ronnie. 15 line. Greystone, Travis. Check the team. Check the team.
Back to throw. Tracy. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Tracy. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 23. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. So all of a sudden with that run, maybe now a chance for points here.
It's a total mind shift, isn't it? Because what you were saying before was, hey, let's just get out of here, get the half over with. Instead, we can get some points now.
A first down carry now for Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now Brown, he lost the football. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards.
I said we'll see when we get there. Hold on. I said hold on. Literally hold on. I said we'll see it when we get there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did.
Hey, Patrick Ricard, if you don't want to pick up a block, let me know.
In order to
we'll get you out.
Separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Surprised you saw that last minute.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Using him.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys
it's not me, it's the punter.
field position here.
Best punt. Best punt got.
Ready, set. 6-6, pull it high. Smooth. Big grip.
On first down, Tracy. Complete to Washington.
Vic Beasley, don't push him forward ever again. You get out.
It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch safety Green. Watch safety Greenman. Safety Greenman.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Crash. Showing up.
This is Grant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant.
He's getting held, Mr. Official.
This one in for a touchdown.
Let's be real here.
Jakeem Grant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys have once again taken the lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
General West.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. Touchdown! A great play there. 76 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Protein spill.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Check. Lucky. Hey, watch it.
They go back to Grant. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. They'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, Brown. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value. They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch left.
A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And
face mask,
thank you.
Brought
down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vic Beasley able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Hey, you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tracy eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. That's caught.
That's so BS, bro. I hate Madden,
bro. He gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And
that's so fake, bro. Like, I literally
78 yards as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Here's Grant. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Welcome back to Toronto. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, Miller. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
55, my God, 55.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
Under crunch. Check.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Brown. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one.
That's a very good play by whoever that guy is, 31. That's a very good play.
No gain on the play that time.
That is a very good play by whoever 31 is. Very good play.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll look to throw.
Ah, he got you. That's a very good play. Very good play.
What a huge play at this point in the game. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Had him too. Very good play, GG.
Early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down.
That's a hold again.
There he goes, right side.
Strip him, strip him, strip him, strip him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 57 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday.
Why did you throw off your back foot? Good job, GG.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Set your feet, bro. You see me try to set your feet. Why are you running and doing that?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this
it was there. I had it.
In hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, it's like I didn't have to play. I had to play in the bottom of my hands.
In the fourth. They'll keep it on the ground. Grant.
Short still, short still.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On third down, it's Grant.
Ah, that was my chance right there. It's a good game. Good game. That pissed me off.
The first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
That just pissed me off.
On the set. 6-6, pull it high.
Stay with him. You know he's running.
Hey, Charlie. Rock it. Bang, 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 bang. Topper. Get it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his
he running the ball. Stay with it.
Second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Stay with it. Run. Stay with it.
Throwing again. Tracy. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Recon, 152 fighter. Bravo.
It's just me and you. Watch 36.
Go.
Throwing on first down. Tracy going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Andy Isabella was the intended target. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just 1 final heat. And he loses the football a second time. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some
I played
type of
I played 2 more times this year.
end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for our visitors, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week.